Yeah,
strenuous
I
unless
should
you're
never even
staying
try to
up
stream off the lappy. I
20
don't know
hours a
why the fuck
day
I even do that.
grinding. Like, for instance, for anybody who is on the legend grind, your job is hard. You are sitting in front of your computer endlessly for hours, blinking once every 5 minutes, grinding, not taking many showers, not getting much sleep. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? You might even stream yourself sleeping. You might be doing a subathon for 3 months without even knowing that you're doing a subathon. That's what it's called. You ain't stopping the stream. The stream just going and going and going. That's hard. But for other content creators that are just starting out and they just trying to get their bearings, and they might edit for a half an hour, edit for an hour, edit for 2 hours, you know what I'm saying, record some content once a week and stuff like that. That's not hard. They're still getting their feet. They're still getting their, you know what I'm saying? But it's like there was a conversation going around the internet about what's harder, a 9 to 5 or content creator. I will say this: with a regular job, depression is real. With the 9 to 5, I mean, right? Because we say regular job, and anything could be a regular job now. But with a 9 to 5 pay rate job where you get paid bi-weekly or weekly, whatever the case may be, that means if you're not salary, if you're not a vendor, if you're not contract, I'm talking about straight up pay rate. Depression is real because you feel like you can't keep up with your bills. One thing that nobody talked about on either side is what is the lifestyle like and how do you keep up that lifestyle? Because when you have a 9 to 5 job, you're trying to break through that next ceiling to better your life. So when you have a 9 to 5, yes, you're going to go out and do Uber. You're going to go out and do Lyft. You're going to start trying to stream, start trying to create. You're going to try to figure out how to make any supplemental money outside of your regular 9 to 5. And if you succeed in that, the 9 to 5 is gone. Anybody ever notice that? In a 9 to 5 pay rate job, some job that may not have a lot of great benefits or something like that, but it allows you to upload TikToks, upload Instagram reels and stuff like that in the free time while you're on the clock. Once you become a content creator and that content creator job starts making more than your 9 to 5, most people that create content leave their 9 to 5. Most of them. I would say maybe 80% of them leave immediately because now their focus is being a content creator. But what people don't tell you is with being a content creator, you have to deal with everyone talking shit about you. You have to deal with the highs, the lows. You have to deal with getting paid monthly. You want to know what's funny, chat? I didn't start to understand that I can be paid bi-weekly on this content creator trip until I
Got
got
my
back
shit
on
though.
Twitch. If y'all didn't know, I was on Facebook Gaming for 4 years, from 2018 to 2022 full time, right? When I came back to Twitch, or was it 23? Who fucking knows? But when I came back to Twitch, I realized, oh shit, I can now be paid bi-weekly. What I mean by that is Twitch pays you out on the 15th. I got paid from Twitch today. Shout out to all my Twitch subs and shout out to all my people who donate bits and attacking me with Dookie and shit like that. Shout out to all of y'all. I got paid from that today. On the 23rd to the 28th of the month, YouTube pays me. And within those 2 weeks, Facebook pays me, Instagram pays me, TikTok pays me.
Tell
And
him I
if I'm not
said,
doing any
where's her
contracts
head
with any
at?
brands, by the way, shout out to Movember, shout out to Gillette, shout out to OK Player Go, shout out to AUR Gaming. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all, appreciate y'all. But I'm saying if I'm not getting paid by anybody, oh, by the way, you know what I'm saying, Logi, what up? But if I'm not getting paid by any of them, I get paid bi-weekly now because Twitch hits the 15th and YouTube comes in at the first of the month. So technically, I'm getting paid bi-weekly from content creation, right? So when Facebook had me in priority, I know. So look, when you think of it like as a job, right? I'm balancing 9 different jobs as a content creator. I know you're probably like, yo, this shit is easy, pod. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing, bro. I'm running my own social media, which is my own Twitter. I'm running my own Instagram. I'm running my own TikTok. I'm running my own YouTube, which is 2 channels. I'm trying to make it my third. Shit is hard. I'm running my own Twitch channel. I'm running all of my social medias, right? I have no clip person, no clip manager. I have no channel manager. I don't have a live channel manager. I don't have any of those things. I've been looking for them. I've been looking for people to clip my content and stuff like that so we can go 50-50 in partnership and make money. You know what I'm saying? I create the content, you edit it and upload it, and we split it. That's easy, but it's hard because not a lot of people want to do that. People that watch me just want to watch me. They don't want to actually work for me. You know what I'm saying? So like even though I've been looking for that, people don't want to do it. So I have to be that person that does it all. When I in my streams, I gotta go into my clips that I got on Twitch, go through all of them, see what anybody did or whatever the case may be. I got a button on my stream deck that allows me to clip certain things that I think might be funny, and I use that content. So really, I got to do it all. So in a 24-hour day, I am working about 16 hours of that for content. Whether it's 4 hours of me streaming, 3 hours of me editing, 2 hours of me responding to emails, um, 3 hours of me being in Zoom calls all morning. Like that, it's work. It's work, even though I'm sitting down or standing up at this desk or on my phone upstairs. But essentially it's work. It's the working from home aspect. And I know that a lot of people have a problem with the working from home aspect because since COVID hit, a lot of companies had to diversify what they do, and they got a lot of people working from home. But I feel like a 9 to 5 person shouldn't get mad at a content creator, and I feel like a content creator shouldn't clap back at a 9 to 5 person, because if y'all don't
What?
have common ground,
Wow.
y'all won't understand each other's issues and each other's problems with the way that the world is. If I was a mega star, a celebrity like that, and I had to walk outside and there was cameras in my face and random people coming up to me, it would fuck with me tremendously. I have trauma. I grew up in crazy neighborhoods. I don't like when a lot of people come up to me. I don't even like when one person comes up to me. Not saying that I don't like it in the sense where everyone stay the fuck away from me. I have to scan you in less than 15 seconds before we have an interaction. That was crazy. Interaction before we actually speak.
Whoa.
You feel what I'm saying? I have to scan you to make sure you're not a threat to me or my family before you come up and be like, "Oh shit, yo,
I
you the
ain't taking that
OG.
shit.
Oh shit, pod. Oh, you really are ball." Shit like that. I have to scan you to make sure you're safe. Like, it's literally like a fucking video game. I have to scan you. Red, green, red, green, red, green. Like I have to do that to make sure that my family's safe, I'm safe, and
Damn.
it's shit like that. Shit like that. Appreciate that follow. Sometimes it's exhausting, but I appreciate that people know who I am, no matter who they may be. It's really dope because if anybody ever popped inside the chat or talked to you IRL or whatever the case may be that ever met me, they will say I'm a good guy because I will stop what I'm doing and I will talk to you for 5 to 10 minutes about whatever you want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person that I am. Or until my wife says, "Hun," well, she don't call me hun. She call me Bay. So she'd be like, "Bay," and then, "Oh shit, yo, my bad, bro. I got, yo, I'm holla. See you on the street." Like that's how my interactions go. I'm a very I'm a very talkative person, and I like to conversate, but it's just I don't know. It's a little scary. It's a little scary. I ain't gonna lie. But the problem is the big content creators try putting the 9 to 5ers down, or do subtle flexing. So Michael Lloyd, yo, by the way, Miles, appreciate that $2 donation on YouTube. So let me break it down to you like this, right? Think about it like this: every big content creator that you know, Mike, and I can attest to a little bit of this, but do you think their job is hard? Like what they have to do on a day-to-day basis, do you think that it's hard, Mike? And what I mean by that is we can see right now Kai's doing a subathon, right? That's the best example we can get because it's live and it's going on right now. Kai is bringing you about, I would say, 16 to 20 hours of entertainment, right? While he's not sleeping. Of
That's a
constant
fact.
entertainment, constant engagement the entire time. And his
That's
shit isn't
hard.
just sitting in front of the computer. He's
That's
doing
hard.
physical shit, running around the house. Every person that comes to the house, he got to do a house tour through a whole fucking mansion. They're setting up rooms for ideas and different shit that he got to do. And Every hour on an hour, it might be something different that you know what I'm saying, didn't know was going to happen. Like,
Crazy
is
shit.
that hard?
That's hard
Or
as
is
fuck.
that real life? Because
That's hard as
what
fuck.
we don't understand is that he's chasing something, right? So he's chasing to become the most subscribed streamer ever for all time, right? And within him doing this, he's putting himself through a lot of strenuous shit and he's going crazy, right? But then when we look at, like, let's say for instance, there was, I think Playboy Max had said something about the whole situation. You got to understand, every person that looks at the chat doesn't always see the positive stuff. A lot of the negative stuff fucks with them. It fucks with their anxiety. It fucks with their depression. It fucks with their individuality. Like it really gets to them
I could have
because
shot that, damn.
in their mind they're saying to themselves, "I'm putting my all into what I'm doing. I'm trying my best to give it my all. Try to be different. Try to come up with these ideas. Try to have people on stream. Try to be entertaining." But all they see is the negativity. It's very, very hard for some content creators to see the positivity in it all. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, people who watch content and love your content really never say anything. They never really say the positive stuff that's on their mind, and it fucks with them because the negative people are always keyboard warriors. They're
Always.
always keyboard warriors. They are going to push that negative shit down your throat every single time.
That's what I was
What you try to
saying. Like, you can't even
try
be
to flex
cool
on
with
them.
niggas, man.
But every time that
Every time you say
content
something,
creator
it's
does
just
that,
negative niggas every
does
time.
that back at a chat, at a
That's
comment,
for
at
real.
whomever, you will
That's for
always
real.
look condescending. You will always look like you're trying to flex. You will always look like your life is better than theirs and they should try to do what you do, but guess what? They can't do what you do because they're not you, type shit. So it's always going to be hard for content creators of a stature to come off and feel like people can understand their pain, people can really see them for who they are. It don't work like that. They Because they only see you when you on cam, and they see more high moments than they see your low moments. Because in your low moments, you spazzing. In your low moments, you are going completely crash out mode. Instead of just having a real conversation saying, "Chat, I'm really not feeling this shit today. Like, something happened in my family and I really can't talk too much about it, but I'm having a real shitty day." They won't do that. They will look at one comment and they will fixate on that comment and crash the fuck out. Because not only is it content that can go viral, obviously it's their job to go viral, but at the same time they're not really worried about the repercussions because they viral. And if you keep letting them go viral, then they're going to keep making money and keep being the biggest creators.
That's what I'm
So it's
saying.
kind of like a win-win, but at the same
Shit
time,
crazy.
other people will look at them
They
like they're
making
crazy.
money,
Like
ain't nothing
Mike,
you can really
you'll look at
do.
them like they're crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, they gotta keep doing what they doing. Shit,
Caillou, that's
is
right.
what it is. That shit
Damn,
crazy.
I feel called out. I like your content and don't say anything. Hey, yo, Richard, appreciate you for coming through. Listen, I'm not calling you out because that's not what I do. When I started YouTube, I knew that making money for me came from your eyeballs, both of them, both of them eyeballs. That's where making
Shit
money
crazy.
came in for me. I am still trying to get used to the subscriber stuff and donations and all that. Like, even after all these years, I appreciate it so much that it's hard for me to really harp in on it because a nigga don't want to start tearing up every 10 minutes. Because when y'all donating y'all money to people like me, that shit shows that what we're doing is working. What we're chasing, what we're striving for is working because people are willing to help you provide more content
That's
for
what I'm
them.
saying.
If my camera breaks,
Niggas
somebody needs to
donating and
come
all
and
that.
fix
It's
it.
like
The
ain't
stream
really
will go
nothing. Like
on.
you
The
can't
light
really,
breaks. The new mic is
you
coming.
can't fuck
The
with niggas
stream will
that
go
like you
on.
got
This
donators.
light goes
Oh
out and
yeah,
we
you
get a new
not
light the
fucking with
same
that.
day. The stream will go on. When
They
people
shit gonna go
donate to me,
crazy.
most of all of it is a reinvestment. There
It
is
said 50 niggas. That's all you
very
need.
small minimal things where money that you guys are providing to streamers is only being used for that streamer. Okay, I want a lot of people to understand that a lot of the donations that y'all send in to these streamers and these content creators, they are going to the reinvestment of their brands, and it allows them to do more shit. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what it goes down to.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? Like for instance, when we was in DC, if anybody watched the vlog on my vlog channel for
Well,
YouTube, when
most
we was in
YouTubers do
DC,
that.
we ordering
I can say
Ubers,
that.
you know what I'm saying,
Not all of
different
them.
sales, back and forth to all these food spots.
Some of these
We
niggas be
ordering all this
tripping.
food off this menu, not caring how much, excuse me, the tab is ran up. Going shopping, getting clothes, not caring how much the tab is going up, because we're going to make content with the money and reinvest it into content. That's all. That's all this shit is, bro. It's just literally reinvesting this shit into content. Like, please don't think that somebody's buying a Mercedes, they're buying a BMW, they're buying a Lambo, they're buying a Bugatti. Like, don't think that they're just using the money that you donate to them to buy lavish things. That's not how it all works. They'll use ad money and stuff like that for those things and put them on payment plans. That don't mean that somebody is saying, "Yo, I got a certain amount of subs this month. I'm just going to cash out on the car." They're not doing that. They're taking our money. They're reinvesting more than
Nah,
70% of
not
it
niggas not
into
doing
their
that.
content, because guess
That would
what?
be dumb as
When we
hell.
get paid
That's
a certain
Riri.
amount, we don't get taxed. So we have to pay taxes at the end of the year. So a lot of content creators reinvest that money into their content because they don't want to pay high taxes. Okay, but that's usually how it goes. I love Sales Squad. Y'all gonna get my money regardless. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, bro. I really do, man. You see this smile? Was that not weird? We good? I woke up in a new. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, bit, hey yo, bit X, yo. Nah, bro, nah. I woke up in a new Bugatti. That's crazy. Um, it's crazy because I was like 12 or 13 watching you. Now I'm 22. Yo, Mari Hendrix, what you doing? What you doing? You can't. You were not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to do the age thing, bro. But since you did that, hey, chat. Everybody blame him for another promo. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if anybody play Madden 25, I'm hosting a tournament. It starts the 16th of this month. Sign up. Link in the description. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, hey, chat. Somebody. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it myself. You feel me? Let me. You know what I'm saying? Because yep, he did that, chat. He did that, chat. Yep. Yep. Exclamation OK player. Go to link right there at YouTube. Make sure y'all hit the like on the stream, and also, the link is right there in the the top of the description. You feel me? Right there. Right there. See that right there in the description. You feel me? Right there. Yeah, Mari. You know what I'm saying? Big Madden 25 Tony on you, my boy. You
This
signing up?
nigga
You gotta sign up, man.
miss.
Mari, you
Come
gotta sign up.
on, bro. I should have just
You got
shot that. This
man.
meaty ass nigga like
Hey,
fuck.
chat. We not getting off of this screen until Mari sign up. Hey, Mari, you signing up? Hmm? Hmm? Hey, Mari. Um, don't go ghost now, Mari. Don't click on stream now. Yep. Now you gotta sign up. So you can did to yourself. You should
Bro,
did to yourself. But also, chat.
can't be robbing me like that.
This is what I mean by the the doing things for the community and reinvesting into everything, right? Like, bro, the deals that I have set up with AURN and AURN Gaming and OK Player Go, and it's just, how can I explain it? It's a way to give back to competitive gaming. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people be hearing about tournaments and stuff like that, but like being able to throw a free to play tournament with a cash prize and being able to host the finals and stuff like that. This is some of the stuff that I used to do back in like 2013. Back to sports commentator March Madness. Back to So You Think You Can Commentate. Like, being able to watch players in their element and commentate it and host it while people being paid cash prizes is amazing.
That's
Like
fire.
like
That's
literally
glitchy.
everything comes full circle. We was so on a small budget back then, bro. I think on some of them tournaments we was getting out like a small gift bag from our sponsors. Like now we giving out cash prizes and actually being able to like give out even two prizes because it's a pool prize. So first
Oh
and
my
second place.
God.
You
Ah, that's
know,
supposed to be
I'm just saying,
green. Come
I
on,
I
bruh.
just love doing stuff like
Like,
this,
what is
and
they doing? Like, I put that on anything that's supposed to be green. Like, what is they doing?
You one of the motherfuckers that inspired me to start streaming. Yeah, yeah, God Driz, man. I hope you're doing good with it though. You know what I'm saying? I hope you live tonight. You feel me? Um, I like your view on everything. I appreciate that, Ease Prince. Appreciate that. Or is it Easy? I remember doing Madden tournaments at local Game Stops. The Robot Reese, bro. Yo, you remember how crazy gaming used to be, bro? The long lines and like GameStop really had to like take stuff off the shelves because somebody walking out with something. Like these guys shit walking
Hell
out with
yeah.
something. You feel me?
Hell
So
yeah. They had
that
to
was
take
always
that
a
shit off
cool,
the
cool
shelf.
way to go about things.
They just
But
had games in the cases. They was wilding with that
back to
shit.
the whole reason why we really here, right? So I looked at a couple other tweets and stuff like that. Let me see. But everybody is talking about it, man. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is just feeling like it, it's just over. Look, and this is what people do. These type of tweets right here is what really sparks the combo. They compare everything. Everything is a comparison game. No matter what you do, no matter where you are in life, everything is a comparison. But what they don't tell you is out of this 127,000 people that are watching this game, if you have 40 to 100, maybe 150 viewers, you might get rated for one of them big streamers. You might get rated. But I would say to myself, if this is a smaller pond, how do I grab up the entire pond of those 5K viewers? How can I make my viewers go from one thing to possibly getting up to 1,000? Because I'm gonna tell y'all right now. You said iPod plus cost in that new Bugatti. Nah, man. I ain't getting. I ain't doing that. Now, like I was saying, how like that's the one thing that people gotta understand. Even though it's a smaller pond and nobody wants to really watch the game, what are we doing to get as many viewers as we can? Because I don't even know how many. Hey, chat, Twitch chat, how many people in here? Somebody type in the number of live viewers we got right now. Okay, 87. Cool. Oh, I like 87. So look, if I got 87 people in here, right, that means that I am, what is that? Probably about, what, 5%? Maybe, no? Is it, I think it's, yeah, about 5, is it 5%? I got about 5% of the viewers on this joint. And I just want to let everyone know, all the allegations of view botting, reruns, all of that different type of stuff, trust me, it happens in every community. Okay? View botting, there's a difference between view botting and getting a third party company to partner with Twitch to get you viewership. There's a difference in it. I've actually spoke to several different multimedia companies that wanted to work with me and boost my numbers on Twitch. I've talked to so many. Now, I'm gonna tell you what happens, right? Once, like right now, the chat is moving, right? The chat is moving on Twitch. If I ask you a question, 10 to 15 people will speak at one time, and those that are not lurking, right? But if your chat is moving and more viewers come in, they will start to put you higher and higher in the category, and that's what brings in more views. Like, yo, what is Bull talking about? What he doing? What?
What
And that
the?
and that's
Yo, they
how
need to get
people
rid of that.
no
Come
no
on,
no
son.
no
How am
that's
I
how
going
people
out
start to
of
see.
bounds?
So like, trust me, every community
Got niggas over here with turnovers for no reason.
their numbers up and stuff like that. So
Easy ass layup, nigga wasn't even on me, and I still went out of bounds.
look at this, bro.
Like, come on now, that's kind of Riri. Could have easily kept scoring. Like, what the fuck these niggas doing, yo?
For 25 minutes, haven't gotten one game.
That shit was corny.
I'm telling you, man, those got next spots, man. Like,
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
NBA 2K has a problem, and it's not what you think. We're 2 seasons into NBA 2K25. We cycle like clockwork.
What endorsements were? That shit might be true. I guess. Wait, what happened? Like, dude, if I sign this, dude, it better not stop me from signing nothing else. That would be fucking stupid. MJ banner and 10,000 VC. I might have to go for that. Oh. Damn, you don't get no VC from these endorsements. These niggas just straight up sucked all the VC out the game. Like a fucking vacuum cleaner, bro. Like, what's up with that? Private dunk only 5,000. Why? I think I'm gonna take that. I think I'm gonna wait till I get to my 28. That's probably the most expensive. Yeah. Damn, 34 for an 85 pass? I think I might just wait for that. Nah, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. I'm gonna just get that 3-pointer. Alright, now I got other takes. Driving dunk. Speed with ball, driving dunk. Driving dunk, ball handle. Slice. Driving dunk, speed and agility. Nah, I'd rather use Midi Maestro. Posterazzo. Yo, this nigga is acting like he talking to Mike Wing. Hold on. Nigga was doing that shit for a minute. Hold on. They call them the white girls. White girls.
Why are we like this? I watched the player shoot 7 shots, Mike. 6 of them was right. That's what he did. Yes, this guy's maybe 5 for 7, Mike. 5 for 7 with 6 whites, Mike. Michael, explain it to me. How can somebody go freaking 5 for 7 on shooting 6 of those whites? He should have been 1 for 7, Mike. He only made 1 green. Normal risk, come on, Mike. Normal? Mike, I messaged him after the game and said he was on low risk, Mike. Like he's on the lowest risk of them all, Mike. He went 5 for 7, Mike. You wanna know his 3-point rating? Mike, it was a 67. I checked this.
Nigga took a walk on. Want to know his 3-point rating?
And the YouTuber told him to raise his midi to a 97, and all he needed was a 67 3, Mike.
Oh God, I had seen that. Like, is that true? Like, that better not be true. I better not find out that that's true. Like, cause you raised your mid range up to a 90 something, you could just shoot threes good too. Like, that kind of doesn't even make sense. Like, I get it kind of a little bit, because if you deep mid range, like, it kind of should affect the three, but not like that. Not to the point where you just shooting good threes just because you got a high midi. Like, that don't even make no fucking sense. Come on now. Video game. See, it is what it is.
Mike, come on.
What's up, MP? I'm Chris Brickley. Welcome to my
Gotta
gym.
revert it.
We're open 24/7 for whenever you want to get some work in and sharpen up your skills.
What's up, Chris? This is dope, man. It feels good to get out of the practice facility sometime.
Of course, we've got open runs with other pros daily, 3-on-3 Monday through Thursday, and 5-on-5 on the weekends. Come by anytime.
Bet.
It's November. He was all out there on his lonely. He was literally out there just putting shots up. Mike, he had the court to himself. He laid his book bag down, he put down his flip-flops, and he was out there just shooting shots by himself, Mike. He had all the practice in the world. There's no more casuals, Mike. Get the court out of here.
Bro, why is that shit saying that? Like, what the fuck?
Mike, come on. No, you keep going back to normal risk, Mike. Come on.
It's not even hot. Like, what's going on here?
You can see the green animation above the head. I can see it. It wasn't green, Mike. It was all slightly, Mike. Mike, he was doing stand back slightly early, Mike. Mike, he was feeding to the fucking right corner on the slightly late, Mike. He was greening it, Mike. I swear to God, he was greening. Mike, what we gonna do, Mike?
Stupid.
Mike, what we gonna do? Mike, we need change, Mike. Please, Mike, we need change, man. Please, I don't know what to say to you. I don't know what to say. Shoot more middies, Mike. That doesn't fix anything, Mike. Shooting more middies doesn't fix anything. They're still gonna make their slightlies. They're gonna make their slightlies.
So they still gonna make those slightlies.
I'm sorry, bro.
They still gonna make those slightlies.
Sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. Chat, listen, man. Chat. Y'all know I've been a troll all my life, bro. I've been trolling since I came into this shit, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, chat. I know some of this stuff do make a couple people a little mad for real about what's really going on, and I'm sorry, bro. I don't mean to go crazy like that. My bad, chat. My bad, bro. Why? Hey, listen, I don't know why they're making them like that, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I played somebody who made her early.
Pure early.
Hey, bro. Making her early is crazy. That's me, I never could.
That's like old 2K shit right there. Like, making her early is crazy. Like, you might be able to make her early in 2K19.
Y'all want to talk about with me at all regarding NBA 2K25 and the state of the game? I would love to, get your opinions, get your thoughts, and talk about a few things. What happened to the game I love?
Yeah, that nigga got a whole stream up. That shit crazy. Let me see. Just listening to shit in the background real quick.
A photo is just a photo until it isn't. So given
bias towards the offense, passing lanes negate the smaller player model ratio, and there's no real penalty for spamming the steal button off ball. Another fan of visual cue movement with button shooting, even if it's to combat cheating devices. I can only learn my jump shot, but so many with the button. Because medically, the My Player portion of the game is still extremely underwhelming and disappointing compared to what's available and possible offline. In fact, I really appreciate the quality of life improvement in user interface and providing casual or competitive players their own respective modes online. But overall, it's just been an okay basketball experience for me. It leaves much to be desired, and the fun I'm having with it pales in comparison to the fun I had with previous iterations. So let me know what y'all think about that. And the boy, gotta be honest with y'all, this seems to be a really popular take. Now I got a question for y'all. Remember NBA 2K24 after they dropped the first major patch? This seemed to be where the community was at the same exact place. Can 2K actually drop some fixes to save NBA 2K25? I want your honest opinion in the comment section. And they got a lot of problems, of course. We're going to have to dive into that a little bit more later, of course. But let me know if y'all think it is possible for them to actually fix all the issues and how this game really feels. Now, I do still enjoy the game. Trust me, I can, despite the gameplay. So if I'm a basketball head, once I play with the right people, it's fun. But there are a lot in this game that just keep fighting against you for some reason. Now, I'm not the type to even complain about gameplay like that. Trust me. Y'all can go check. One of the things I very rarely speak on is gameplay changes, unless it's something really drastic. But there are so much things that just grind my gears with this game. Like, I said it in my live stream, I said this is the only 2K I really felt like cussing out Mike Wade in certain But anyway, we got a few people that responded to Black Cobra. Raffitia said there are good parts about 2K25, but the flaws in the game are so bad that it ultimately overweighs the
exactly. Every time.
I agree with this sometimes. This next user said, nothing more satisfying than 100% user control. Said the biggest gripe were animations where you have no control of. Said for new 2K players, I always dislike the fact that 2K randomly bails people out that can't dribble with animations that teleports to you or to you. Let me know what you all think about that. This next user said, some of the decisions with certain gameplay changes are extremely questionable. 2K finally figured out layups and mid-range of 24 and took a huge step back this year. And cheating can't be the reason because every other event and reward is easily obtainable by cheaters still. I ain't gonna lie to you, I ran upon somebody with that on. I ran up on somebody who definitely had that device on. So you can still cheat in NBA 2K25.
They definitely had that device on them.
It might be a connection issue, I don't know. But for some reason, when I play Proving Grounds, I feel way more consistent. Then as soon as I go to something like Rec, it seems like one game I could figure it out, and the next game, like, I don't know. That just could be me, but let's continue on. This next user said, agree with almost everything you said except the fact that movement is clunky, janky, and has less freedom to branch out of moves than any 2K in recent memory outside of full two shots and hop jumpers. Removing the hesi cancel burst and the escape 22 burst effectively dumbed it down. Let me know if y'all agree with that or not. This person says skill-based matchmaking has taken the fun out of the game for him. They can't play with IRLs or even pick up people from Discord when my actual team isn't on because my purple plate is like Thanos and I need my Avengers or I need to go for 40 to win. I told every mode I play is game 7. And I know y'all said y'all prefer this, but I agree with this 110%. For me, this is what I think is just making the game annoying for me. Because usually I play with a wide range of people. And usually, even if you're new to the game, I could pick you up and we could run and still have fun. because the games that they threw at us was random. But this 2K, I run up against all teams. It's like Game 7 now. So now I feel like I need my strong five to play to really have fun. And once I have my strong five, don't get me wrong, we're gonna run up against anybody, and it's gonna be, you know what I mean? It's gonna be easy work. But for some reason, as soon as we pick up one or two people that don't play the game as much as us, I feel like they're narrowing. Whoever we play against, narrowing on that person, and it's just backdoor, 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 all screens. I'm like, bro, come on, okay, please. So I know y'all love skill-based matchmaking, but me personally, that was one of the biggest L's so far, man. I have to be honest. I like challenging games, but sometimes, especially if I go wreck, I want to just pick up any one of my subscribers who don't have as much time to play the game as me. I want to pick them up and still let them have fun.
That's a fact.
Let them enjoy.
That's a fact.
Game. But when they're running with me, it's like I have a friend. Shout out to Galaxy, man, and he is extremely good at talking.
I don't know why would they have skill-based matchmaking in every mode.
We played.
That's just fucking Riri.
The Vader when it came out. Me and Jay was having so much fun running in, killing people, because we are that lower level type people. So we got people on all skill levels. As soon as he like, oh yo, I want to run with y'all. Bro,
what up, Chris?
like
MP, glad you made it. Ready to run some 3-on-3s?
I'm like, bro, I can't play with you, bro. I can't. I told you straight up, bro, I can't play with you, because anytime we play with you, it's like we're playing against the Face Squad, and they all got Titans and all type of cheat devices, bro. Where are these people coming from? And that's what skill-based matchmaking do. It now limits the amount of people you could play with. Even you have a really good friend, it don't make no sense to play with that good friend, because then you're playing against people who's way above your level. And it's okay to admit people are way above my level, right? That's why I do in cards, bro. These people are, they're way too good. These people are sliding all over the place, matrix diving on every shot. I ain't got time for that. So it's the same thing that we're experiencing right now in 2K. If I get my five, all right, cool, I'm ready for all that jazz, all that pick and roll, back from screens, all that backdoor all day. I'm ready for it. But when I'm running with the casual person who don't have that much time, who we ain't got enough reps in with all fives, especially if we add some new people, I ain't got time for that, man. Oh, God, 2K. But let me know what y'all think about that, and that's where we'll end the video right there, man. But let me know if y'all agree with what Black Cobra was saying about NBA 2K 25, especially compared to previous 2K. I felt like we had a few things that was really amazing in 2K 24. I was disappointed that didn't come back in 2K 25. For example, as he said, the mid-range game and layup game was perfection in my opinion. He just added a different dynamic to the game. Now it's pretty much back to a 3-point hunting game, because the mid-range to me, even though I have a build that have a really high mid now that I'm working out with, it just doesn't seem as dynamic as it was in 2K24. And the finishing game around the rim is pure garbage. I have to be honest. It's pure garbage. I know people complain about interior defense, bro. Anybody could take me out of my dragon jump. What more interior you need than that? I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm just trying to figure it out. But again, I know y'all don't have to root your boy Groot, and that's okay. Just put it in the comment section.
Niggas getting took out of their dunks. That's why I need lightning launcher on legend. So if I'm all the way by a nigga, I better not get took out my dunk.
What type of changes y'all would like to see in 2K for it to make the game actually salvageable? And anyways, y'all, have a blessed one. The next time, safe out there, y'all. Peace.
Guys, you have got to get your hands on these new bundles from Manscaped. First, there's the Beard and Balls bundle. This bundle gives you the professional beard trimming quality of the Beard Hedger with the power and...
Let's see if he's got anything else out there.
Today we've got a lot of important topics to cover. One of the biggest by far is many 2K players think there was a big change to the gameplay without them telling us again. And after me playing last night, I can agree with that as well. So just like usual, I'm not here to waste y'all's time. We're going to get into that. Whatever you got to do, make sure that like button is blue. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Let's get right into the news. So real quick, I want to apologize to you guys for the lack of consistency in the uploads lately. I've been getting locked back into the gym, and I'm also getting married next month, and that takes a lot of time. So thank you in advance for all the congratulations and stuff in the comments, guys. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to try to keep you as updated as I possibly can during this time. But let's hop into what I believe is one of the most important topics of today's video. That's why I have it first. It is Black Cobra making a tweet. If you guys don't know who it is, man, he blew up in like late 2K23 for having a non-meta playstyle, post-scoring primarily with like a shooting guard type of build, and he has a logo. Many people have criticized him for not saying anything bad about the game and blah, 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 but he just made a tweet recently, and this is what he had to say about 2K25. It's going to be pretty long, so bear with me. He says, my honest opinion on 2K25 so far. Gameplay-wise, I absolutely love the movement with/without the ball. Thanks to the leap in pro play animations, particularly the left stick movement, it's in a class of its own and one of the more slept-on improvements. Pro play in general is probably the biggest positive for me. However, outside of that, I've not been enjoying it nearly as much as I thought I would. And not as much as I enjoyed 24, 23, or even 2K22. Outside of the movement improvements in pro play, there isn't anything I can point to and honestly say, quote-unquote, I love this about 2K25. Now he gives some reasons. Layup timing feels significantly harder than the shooting and not as rewarding as real player percentage. 50-50 balls feel biased towards the offense. Passing lanes negate the smaller player model ratio, and there's no real penalty for spamming the steal button off ball. Not a fan of visual cues moving with the button shooting. Even if it's to combat cheating devices, I can only learn my jump shot, but so much with the button. Cosmetically, the My Player portion of the game is still extremely underwhelming and disappointing compared to what's available and possible offline in CAP. I really appreciate the quality of life improvements to user interface and providing casual/competitive players their own respective modes online. But overall, it's just been an okay basketball experience for me. It leaves much to be desired, and the fun I'm having with it pales in comparison to the fun I've had with previous iterations. Now guys, a lot of this I've got to agree with. After reading this tweet, I sat down and I thought to myself, alright, what do I love about 2K25? I'm going to try to find something about the gameplay that I love. Dribbling maybe, steals, shooting, rebounding, blocks, screens, just the flow of the game, the fluidity, the passing. Nothing. I couldn't come up with anything I could honestly come out here to you guys and say, I love this about 2K25's gameplay. One thing I could say for sure, though, outside of that, is I do really like the level rewards. I think that 2K did a good job with that this year, and they haven't for many years, since probably 2K21, in my opinion. I've told you guys for years now, one of the best, most rewarding ways to play a video game is to be incentivized to unlock rewards, right? To play the game, you get rewards, and they did something like that this year. In 2K24, they brought the line, but they didn't do it correctly. All of us mostly know that because the attributes didn't give you anything. They didn't give you any animations, they didn't give you any badges. This year, they do. Besides that, like you said, 50-50 balls, guys. I just got on last night, and 80 to 90% of the 50-50 balls went towards the offense. I'm playing with a lockdown that has 94 steals. He plays the lane perfectly. Hits X, reaches. His player drops the ball. It goes to the offense. It goes out of bounds. He plays perfect defense. He knows when the guard is going to cross over. He gets that little bobble animation. Offense either doesn't even drop it, the offense picks it up. You know, there's just so many things that just doesn't feel rewarding in terms of a skill gap for this game, guys. That's how I feel about it. And it's rough. Like he said, the visual cues. Even if it's to combat cheating devices, he said. I told you guys this since the very beginning of 2K23. I said, the cheaters are going to find out how to cheat anyway, and yet 99% of the 2K player base, the guys that are not cheating, like you and me watching this video, are being penalized for that. We literally have moving green windows that doesn't follow your cues. That's not good for the game. to combat cheaters. And guess what? They're still cheating in most modes where you guys play. So there's some people that are like, oh, you can only cheat in the reg, you can only cheat in the park. That's where literally almost all of the 2K player base plays, guys. The reg, the park, the theater, you can cheat in all of them. So what's the point of penalizing us, bro? At this point, just let them cheat, bro. And stop penalizing us. Now, shoot him to Twitter. And he had a very interesting tweet I want to show you guys before we got to the big topic of today's video. He said, after playing 2K25 for hours now, and the biggest problem with this game is you can't separate calm from casual. I've seen veteran threes go 4 for 10. Everyone just catch and shoot to be more consistent. After a certain time, you don't get better. The game is capped. After you get cap breakers, Patty and Steve Francis, the game is done. Which is just like last year, by the way. Once you got starter, I think the starter 3 last year, that was pretty much it. And now you have some cap breakers. It's nice, but I 100% agree with them. One thing I don't like is people saying every year the game has no
You were the top rookie last month.
and that's not true.
And every month.
The game has a skill cap, right? If you play with someone that doesn't have much time at all put into 2K25 or 2K in general, they are very bad. Very bad. Okay? So there is a skill cap between 3, but it's capped so much quicker, like you said, than in other 2Ks. In other 2Ks, you have to play for a long time. And you can get in front of someone that's played, you know, if you play 200 hours, you can see a difference between a guy at 100 hours. Now, sometimes you really can't. Someone could be at 1,000 hours and you see the same exact gameplay from a guy that's at 200 hours, you know? But anyway, guys, before we get into the real big part of the video, I got to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, PrizePicks. You can get $50 by just putting 5 in with my link in the description on PrizePicks. Once you sign up, you can go to the NFL, NBA. I like to play NBA. That's what I know best. Points, rebounds, assists. You can do anything. You can pick if someone's going to have a good or bad game. But let's just show you a quick example of how easy it is. Jalen Green is projected to have 22 points. If you think he's going to have 23 or more, you go more. 22 or less, you go less. And that's it. You just have to get one more right. So Tobias Harris, I think he's going to have under 15 points tonight. I'm going less. Just like that, 3 times back your money. It's that easy. Age restrictions apply. Thank you, PrizePicks, for sponsoring this video. And my link is in the description if you guys want to go get that $50 for just putting 5 in. Anyway, guys, I was on the phone with a creator 2 nights ago. And the whole thing was a phone call. He told me, yeah, this and that about perimeter defense. That's just some like, let's talk about it. I've been on the game a lot, guys. Like I told you, I've been doing things. I've not really been on the game as much as I normally am. I'm rusty. It's not looking good. But last night I did get on after he told me this. He said perimeter defense was changed. He said a lot of the comp players think this. And another big YouTuber who's in the Pro-Am says the same thing after playing the game. So let's hop into what kind of people are talking about with this change. Dimework went to Twitter and he said this. Were people always able to get light pressure with hands down? Could have sworn most hand-down shots were open. Now, what he told me, this creator that I was on the phone with, I'm not sure if he wants me to say his name or not, so that's why I'm saying that. But anyway, he said that 2K made perimeter defense, your height and your wingspan actually matter with a secret buff to perimeter. Only if you're tall and you have a big wingspan. Now, since I got on last night, bro, and I was playing the game, I can almost 100% tell y'all, not 100, but almost 100, and this is allegedly, that 2K changed the gameplay just a few days ago. This is only like 3-4 days ago, by the way, without telling us. Now, you might think right now, okay, that's a good patch. Why are you complaining about that? Because I actually would say, like, okay, that matters. Like, 2K made your wingspan and all that matter. Why didn't it matter before? Why did it not matter nearly as much before? But the biggest problem is if they did do this change, and even if you like it, because like I said, I would like it. 2K announced it and said, hey, this is what we did. I would probably agree with that. We buffed perimeter defense and made it matter for guys that are taller. They got long arms on their lockdowns and stuff like that especially. But that just proves again that 2K can change the gameplay without telling us. We know for sure that that's true, by the way, that they can hotfix sliders, right? We know 100%, it's not a guess, that they can go in and change this, and as long as you are, even if you're on the game, if you go back to the main menu with those update required and stuff, it can change the sliders of the game. You can just load up the game and You already have it. It's not some gigantic patch. They just change the slider here, change the slider there. You know, Mike Wang playing DJ like usual. So I got on last night, and I can tell y'all, bro, I seen the most, by far, light leads, opens that weren't even close. And that's the actual problem with this patch. Because like I said, I do like it, but 2K never gets it right. They never, ever do, guys. I've seen a lot of ghost contests last night. I've seen, literally in the last few days, sorry, I had to burp right there, okay? Burp, slug. But I'm going to keep going because I'm flowing right now. Way more contests than usual that don't make sense again. Light pressure, dude wasn't even there. Dude just reached his hand, got an open. He wasn't even there for the contest at all, right? Gets an open, gets a light pressure, I've even seen some tights where the dude just wasn't even there, bro. I don't know. You guys let me know how you feel about what's going on. I also could not shoot when I came back, but I don't want to say 2K changed the shooting because I was improving rounds and I have not been playing the game nearly at all. Maybe you guys have noticed that, but I don't know. It was probably just because I haven't been on the game a lot, but that's a, like, almost 100%, like, the competitive players. This guy plays a lot of wagers and he talks to all these competitive guys. Then I got on the game and I noticed it. Also, a big, 2K Pro M YouTuber noticed it as well. So, you guys let me know. But let's continue to the next thing, okay? So someone added Mike Wang on Twitter, and this is crazy. Because he said, basketball is so fake on Jalen Green baptizing Cade Cunningham. He said, my 99 driving dunk build with legend posterizer can't do that in 2K basketball. Must be broken because 2K is perfect. At Baluba, catch my sarcasm? And Mike Wang responded with a Reddit clip of basically someone in the rec dunking on someone. Now, look, I love responding to
Oh
guys
my
a lot.
God,
I'm
bro.
one of those people that I told you all. I read all the
That definitely
comments.
was a fucking bad shot because I didn't make it.
Respond to comments on Twitter, on YouTube, whether they're negative
I got the
or
steal
not.
though. Come on, we
But
out.
I don't like how social
Leakage.
media has turned into saying when someone with
Get my grade back.
something, just because I have a certain amount of subscribers, if I respond to something, that means it made me upset or something. Because I literally respond to positive
PAC
and
new
negative
vid.
comments, right? But I've been watching Mike Wang's Twitter for a long time. You guys know Mike Wang. I mean, he's the gameplay director of the game.
No.
One of the biggest guys out there, and he tells us, what he thinks
Oh.
about it every year with the new gameplay additions and things like that throughout the year. I don't think I've ever seen Mike Wang just randomly respond like that. I don't know. I feel like
Matter of fact, I probably did.
something just isn't right. Something has been so not right with this game. He must have seen way more stuff than usual, and he got tired of it. He literally seen the comment, loaded up Reddit, and went and literally responded to that. Bro, Mike Wang doesn't even tweet at this time of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know Mike Wang after, like, October is gone. So, I don't know. Take it for how you guys want to feel about that. But we got more things to talk about. There was a close shot test by 2K Toots. Shout out to 2K Toots once again, man. We get so much information from him and 2K Labs. If you guys aren't subscribed to him, make sure to go do it after this video. But we got a close shot test, as you see right here. And it seems like 80 is the sweet spot for close shot, up to about 86. And then you see 86 to 99 isn't really that much of a difference. But you do have to keep in mind that it is, as you see in the bottom, a close shot ratings without Paint Prodigy test. Okay? Without Paint Prodigy. So it could be different with it. But keep that in mind when you're making some sort of center build, that it's possible that there's a good sweet spot around like that 85 rating. Once again, bro, 2K Toots, really good information. Anyway, the top comment in the last video, by far, was 500 something likes, and it says, I am tired of grabbing a rebound and then immediately getting the ball stolen. That's something we haven't talked about a lot on 2K25, because it's just one of those little things, bro, but, like, it's actually very frustrating. Y'all know I did the Wemby 60 to 99 no money spent. You should definitely go check it out after this. It's a 4-hour movie, probably the best video I'm going to make this entire year. And during that, I learned how to use a pop route. That's one of the only play styles I don't really make over and over. I mean, I can't even tell you how many turnovers I got during those. I think it was about 500 games to hit it, where I just grabbed the rebound. I completely let go of my controller. Completely let go. they still rip me. I grab the rebound, I pass fake. Pass fake doesn't matter anymore. This is the worst year for pass faking to pick up the ball. Like you usually in other years, you pass fake so you can stand there and hold the ball. LT doesn't matter. Like, there's just so many little things with the gameplay, guys.
Crazy
like,
badge.
I feel like most of you can agree when I'm talking about this. Of course, every video is going to get people that are like, oh, you're complaining. But these little, small quality of life things, when they pack up, it turns into big issues that we have this many issues on this game, you know? So, let's hop into a clip that Brutal Sim posted. And I told you guys, the worst things happen way too consistently. Check this out. Bro goes in and just randomly gets blocked, flops, or something. And look, Brutal Sim was the guy on defense. So, he's posting this clip where he jumped at him. I don't know what happened. He didn't even get touched. Did not even, I don't know, maybe there's some pro play flop animations in the game. But you see, that was a foul. There was not even contact. And that was a foul. Ah, man. So let's get into what people have been sending me, because you guys know, like I said, bro, out of any year, I get sent the most clips this year, and it's not even close, because too many bad things happen way too consistently compared to other 2Ks. Like, it's a lot. So, this next one, bro, is pretty wild, okay? He's in the Proving Grounds 1v1. He's going to go down. He's going to, dribble, behind the back, drive in, air ball a layup. Air ball a layup. Guys, many times this year on my 5'9" build, I was playing on it a lot more towards the beginning of the year. 80 driving layup or like 75, something like that. I can't tell you how many times I hit the rim on a wide open layup. Hit the rim. Even when I would put on like low risk layup profile, because most of the layups I'm taking are low risk, right? I just want to lay up a wide open shot. I would swear I would green it, and it just wouldn't let, like, it would give me a white, and then it would hit the rim. Wide open. I don't understand this game. There's no way that was happening in their test, and they're just like, yeah, that's fine. I feel like that just shows a lack of the testing for the game. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's what they want in the game, for the realism, right? But that just goes back to what I told y'all before, that not everything has to be realistic. If we had a scale that goes up to 10, I think about 7 of those points I'd put into realism for the game. About 3 of them need to be a little bit arcadey, which help towards the skill gap, right? It's not good for the skill gap that, oh, in real life, NBA players miss wide open layups. In real life, NBA players airball wide open layups. Like, bro, that's not good for the skill gap. It's not good for the skill gap in many other 2Ks, where it's the 50-50 ball has now turned into an 80-20 or a 90-10. You know what I'm saying? And someone would be like, oh, well, sometimes in real life, in real NBA games, a team will drop 5 steals in a row. That's realistic. That's not good for the competitive nature of the game, because you are in complete control of your player. If I'm in complete control of my 99 steal build and I'm playing the lane perfectly, I shouldn't be dropping the ball and not picking it up, or ripping the point guard and not picking it up over and over. Or another thing you could talk about for skill gap is rebounding this year. They tried to start 2K24 off that way, where rebounds bounce out to South Africa and they're just not consistent at all. They took it out. This year they brought it back. Even the rebounding, it just bounces out way too much. And yes, it's realistic in a way, right? But it's just not good for a competitive skill gap in the game. I literally, so many times this year, I'm like, okay, my center is in perfect position over and over and over for a rebound. All right, I can move out. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to box out. He's in perfect position. Center comes out of nowhere, vertical rebound, grabs it over him. That's not good for the skill gap, bro. Now, sometimes that could happen, right? Depending on stats and blah, blah, blah. But it happens way too much. You see what I'm saying? So, my boy Wof6, he posted this video. We're only going to watch a little bit of it. It was a 17-minute video, and it was a bunch of lowlights on the game. So he gets a steal, throws the self-alley. Yeah. It was a whole bunch of lowlights. It wasn't 17 straight minutes, but I wanted to show you guys just some of them in his video. I mean, look at this. Standing dunk, blocked by the rim. Bro, I'm telling y'all, look, right here, fumbles the ball, drops it, picks it up, it puts him in position over the center, dead zone, layup goes in. It's just too much, bro. It's too much on this game, and it's sickening to watch and see over and over. If you guys seen all these clips that get sent to me, you'd be sick of it as well. But Hank the Tank posted a tweet. This one's important because it shows the guy's player code and says, I'm so sick of playing versus cheaters in 2K25, bro. I'm actually going to stop playing this game. 81% from 3 and a 99% only shooting off L2ing for dex, catch, and shoots. 81%. Basically, from the test we have from 2K Labs, that means he would have to perfectly time every single one of his shots to shoot 81%. I mean, it's obvious there's cheaters out there. We know there's cheaters on 2K25. It's been proven. There is literal cheating devices that work. Do not deny it. They work. So stop penalizing us legit players. Just let people cheat and stop penalizing and changing the shooting system and all that because you're trying to combat it. It doesn't work. You guys are not doing it correctly. If you're not going to do it correctly, don't do it. Black Cobra said, if I put up 30 points, all from layups, and I'm using real player percentage, I didn't score any points. 2K did. And I agree, bro. Like, in previous years, you didn't have to time your layups and stuff. But this year, they brought in real player percentage at the same time with high risk profile and normal risk profile, and we've seen analytics that prove that real player percentage is basically, there's no risk.
Dog, really?
And so I get what he's saying, but it's just so annoying. Like, I don't know. You guys have seen, I bounce back and forth between real player percent and high risk. Because it's just like, why? Why even do it if it's just going to time it for me and it's basically the same percentage? You know, sometimes I'll miss some wide opens. I just don't know why they added it even to the game, bro. Anyway, OG Fortnite's coming back out, if you guys didn't see, and 2K Intel said this is how you do it, 2K.
Damn.
You're going to be able to,
What
I think,
the fuck, bro? I'm not green in that shit?
OG seasons of Fortnite, that's it. You're going to be able to play it whenever you want to. And it just makes me think, is 2K ever going to remaster an old 2K game? I never thought that Call of Duty was going to do it. I've been a huge fan of Call of Duty for a long time, except for the last few games. This one I think is pretty good so far. But then they did it. And then they remastered a campaign. I think it was Modern Warfare 2. So, like, it's always up in the air, but I just think that 2K is even worse than COD in terms of greed and microtransactions and all that. Which is hard to say, by the way. It's pretty rough to say that. But I don't know. We'll see, bro. We'll see if 2K will ever listen. Anyway, guys, make sure to drop a like and watch this video right here by clicking or tapping your screen. It's going to take you to the Wendy 69.99.
Bro, I've been past that shit. What the fuck is going on?
Go check it out. Click it or tap it. You might as well, because I'm leaving. I'm leaving, bro. So you might as well. See ya. I'm out of here. Peace.
How's your car? Like new. NJM's been great. Your insurance company?
NJM is magical. They put their policyholders first.
Are you?
Their mascot, no. Simply a fan.
No jingles or mascots. Just great insurance. NJM.
I was a genius. What makes a cool phone to me is like something different. Hi there, I just landed from America and I really need a schnitzel. Ich komme gerade aus Amerika gelandet und brauche wirklich eine Schnitzel.
Okay. Yeah, and Key Blast. Walking out. Good first match, boys. Good first match.
It's the ISO Guy Sensei, the greatest on 2K in existence. The community is in a frenzy, and we got some patch notes updated. We got a secret patch that has been implemented. Huge creators are boosting. We got some more shooting updates, some finishing patch updates. We have found evidence that Mike Wang is a part of the 2K Illuminati. Petra, man, get into anything, y'all make sure y'all subscribe if y'all are new. Wanna be up to date with Young Swan, Flaming, possibly the worst 2K ever. And hit that like button, it helps Young Swan grow, okay? Don't be a hater. Let's get 2,000 likes. Look, they have tweeted out, update on city stats from season 1. Took long enough. We are working on a resolution to restore city stats from season 1. Once live, stats tab on your 2K card will display combined stats from all seasons, including season 1, while the VIP stats will only show.
Introducing the all-new Buick Enclave with premium details throughout and room to bring everything.
Stats from the current season. Do y'all like that? Your overall record will be hidden, and they're only going to show supposedly your season stats every season. Supposedly. Y'all like that more? Then they're saying it's going to go live after an upcoming patch update, and we will provide another update at that time. But damn, this like 30-something days? Y'all think it will work? Or y'all think it's going to be messed up still? Y'all let me know down below, okay? Again, any of y'all on your knees, double twisting, whining and crying about how people want records in the game, you are a loser, okay? I'm not here to attack you, but you are a loser, and you need to evolve. There are plenty of modes where no one can see your record. Stop crying, okay? You can get plenty of games. Stop crying. You just don't want to be judged, okay? Got the no squad that got the wreck. You can get games, guys. There's plenty of people just like you with horrible records. Stop crying. I've been doing live tests on my stream on Twitch. Look, Twitch. Y'all follow me on Twitch, Lord Baby Hawk. Make an account if you haven't already. If you want a chance to play with me, I have been playing with the negative win percents, the horrible win percents. I've done at least 19 different people. Every single person has been absolutely horrible. Okay, so it has been proven that it's not because it's my IRLs that I'm playing with. It has been proven that it's not because I don't have friends. They actually suck. Okay, I do this every year. Okay, you can come and play and prove how good you are. Now this guy right here is snitching on Chop for boasting. He done tagged Jones. Okay, why? What's up with all this hate, bro? Now apparently this is a boosting method, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. So I think he's in a different server, right? This is crazy, bro. I think he's in a different server, right? Look, he even got video, bro. Look at this. He's sitting here waiting. So apparently there's a bot account and then there's another account, and I guess they both going at the same time, and then somebody quit, and look, he's showing 50 seconds. Like, it's a 50-second clip. Let's hold on. So he's just waiting, and I guess, you know, you quit, you get some type of rep, and I guess they're just doing it over and over again. Hold on. See, look, and then they spawned in again, and then they're just doing it over and over and over again. So Booster is snitching on a booster. Because how would you even find this? Yeah, this is crazy. Oh, man. So we actually got some
Get that ball.
What about not being able to back out of a wreck lobby after losing? Hey, they did this to cater to the negative 1% casuals who can't get their card up. They're trying to force everyone to play with these horrible, atrocious 2K players. And it shouldn't be like that. It was making you stick with the same team after you got the paws beat them. You know, not everybody want to be stuck with an inside, man. I got to use the Snow Bunny logic on y'all. Inside centers that go in these random modes, they are narcissists. They only care for themselves. They ruin the experience, everyone else on their team, because randoms can't shoot. They can't shoot off the dribble. All they can do is run and dunk and run and lay up. Inside center puts the best and tallest defender in the
shooting
paint.
off the dribble.
Insanity, bro. But he said this is tracked in our Discord. He's saying it should be reduced in the upcoming patch. That's a dumb. Now look, 2K Touch did an extensive test talking about how much you lag in 2K25 compared to offline, online. Make sure y'all check it out. But he's saying offline latency, like say you press a button, you let go. He's saying that latency is 666. Mike Wang, what you got going on, boy? I knew you was an enemy of destruction and darkness. Y'all have heard me say this extensively in so many of my videos. How? Not 667? I knew you were an enemy of destruction. I knew that our pain and misery of playing this game, you're somehow getting some type of energy off, man. Because why? It just don't make sense how bad this game is, right? There gotta be something going on. He's part of the 2K Illuminati. He is the leader. But he said this is the offline latency. And I think he's saying that this was the online latency. So this is major latency that you can't beat, guys. Like, a lot of y'all say you don't lag, there's no latency. Y'all don't, that just means you don't understand what's going on. 2K makes built-in latency on purpose. Then some of it's the hardware, but they literally load up moves and they make things take longer so there'll be less of a skill gap. In previous 2Ks that were hella years old, there wasn't so much built-in latency and delay with the moves and all this. You feel me? So you got a game that's crazy delayed online, and then there's crazy delay in your moves built in, and then there's a delay on the game. It just creates a horror, okay? Overall, 2K Touch did another test with the close shot rating. And he said, this is what your close shot could look like. Now, the thing with this is, right? Look, and he said without Paint Prodigy. So all the...
Have you been seriously injured in a crash? With offices in Hartford, Waterbury, Torrington, Bridgeport, and our newest office in New Haven, we can help you right away. Save time, call 9. Trantolo and Trantolo. Let our family help your family.
Moving to Minnesota opened up a lot of doors for us.
Anything and everything that I need is here.
This place is about opportunity to do stuff.
Just this overall sense of community that is very different than a lot of places that we've been.
I am seeing bright future for the kids. It make Minnesota very, very special.
We finally found the quality of life. I'm excited for the future.
I have more interesting memories living in Minnesota than I do in the previous 10 years. I'm in my happy place.
These stats would be even higher. And the thing is with 2K now, when you create your build, they make you have close shots. So you can really abuse your close shot because your defender, most likely, if he's not a center, he doesn't have interior defense. So you can literally abuse like being in the paint, and then the real player percent, you don't even got to time. And then they give you close shot, you don't even got to time it. I really be doing people bad on mine. I ain't gonna, I'm giving y'all the sauce. You're not listening. You don't even have to time it. The interior D is so horrible. You're going against someone with no interior, usually if you're not playing versus center, right? So that means all your matchups, you have a crazy high chance if you get under the rim, you playing like threes to make it over them. And then like if you hold it a certain way, you hold it a certain amount of time, you can really get them out the way to make it completely open. Kind of sad. L game. 2K Touch did another extension.
L game.
Make sure y'all check these videos out yourself, okay? Tested if your stamina being low shrinks your green window. He found out that to be not true. It's damn near basically the same. And we got an excellent tweet. After 1,000 hours, come to the conclusion that the biggest problem with this game is you can't separate casual. Basically meaning that the skill gap is very low, and this is true. Okay, there's always a skill gap in everything. When people say no skill gap, it means compared to certain other things in the same field, it doesn't require as much skill, obviously. Come on, guys. Then he says, I've seen veteran threes go 4 and 10. Everyone just catch and shoot to be more consistent. After a certain time, you don't get better at the game. It's they do this to cater to the negative 1% casual. If you are good at the game, you are punished. They believe, just like all multiplayer games believe, in controlling your happiness, in controlling your fate, like Wang is playing God. He believes that capping out the upper echelon and bringing up the bottom echelon to make them as close as possible. This creates a recipe for disaster. All you sim and realistic heads, y'all are losers, okay? I love a realistic 2K. These people have cried so much that they have turned the game into this, and they don't even like it. This might be the least double-twisted 2K ever. Ever. I'm so serious.
Damn.
The whole game is RNG, right? There's no way for them to fix y'all's cries. Y'all are always going to have a problem with the people that are good at the game. And it's just a fact. It don't matter what they create. Those guys are always going to do you bad, and you're not going to like it. This is why there's modes to hide from them, guys. No squad wreck. You will never run into someone like that. It's not going to happen. There are modes. Play now. There are modes.
The play now.
So the cry
That nigga said play now.
Of them seeing videos of people, right? They're just hating on people that they never played. And they have turned the game into 2K is never going to make it to where you're going to be able to compete with people with thumbs. God has created the separation between you and that other person. He has more lucrative thumbs and different nerve endings. He's just he understands the game more. It's a video game. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean he can beat you in real life or whatever. Make me colder than you. Accept it. You're the best at everything, bro. You feel me? Everyone has
That nigga said in the game, he's just colder than you.
like, I'm like really good at the game, dog. Like, I'm so serious. And it's with no time, right? I go crazy every
Oh, fuck.
This year, they're controlling me. Like, they're forcing
Listen to what he's saying.
to try to cater to a worse person. Guys, use your head.
See?
Think.
Use your head. Think.
Don't look up from
Think. You hear that?
Think of it logic, guys. Think. Imagine if you were
Here you go again. He's saying the same shit again.
to make the shot and they're making you miss. All because
See
they
that
want
shit?
everyone to shoot the same. That's not crazy to y'all. No matter how
See that
much
shit?
money you spend, how good you are, you're gonna shoot close to someone else who's just horrible. That's not crazy, guys. Think about it.
That's why I try to tell niggas, bro.
Shooting's hard, okay? Last shot 75% from three.
Try to tell niggas, bro.
To trying to fix the game. At the top, bring up the bottom, okay? To do that, you have to make it to where someone starts making shots or whatever, make them miss. Someone's missing OD, you make them make it. That's insanity.
That's what happened. See how he's saying it?
The same as that does it never in no 2K was I'm like I go into game chat.
Right, it's like
because I could literally play perfect.
Literally in no 2Ks I ever felt like the game was making me miss. Like no 2Ks I ever felt like that, except for last year. Like that was the first 2K I just like, wow, this game is actually forcing me to miss threes. Like for real type shit. Like not even on no joking shit. Like game was actually forcing me to miss. Like niggas actually see this shit. Look. See my nigga Swan? See? See that shit? Making niggas miss. See? I ain't the only one. Try to tell niggas. Now you hear Swante saying the same thing. Same thing.
Either make shooting hard for everyone or make shooting easy for everyone. It's that simple.
That's what I said, basically. I mean, they might as well just bring the shooting back to how it was.
Bro, I've been putting time in this. I don't see
it's like, ain't even no point. Because, like I said, niggas gonna lose anyway. That's why I was just like, bruh, you can't be making me miss on purpose just to help somebody else. Like, it's like, you can't do that. That shit is grimy as fuck. You really can't do that shit. Like, that's really what it is, man. Them niggas was just making me miss. Like, on purpose. Like, been saying that, man. Niggas just didn't want to believe me. Now you hear that nigga Swante saying it, so it's like, you know, it is what it is. Niggas don't gotta believe it. But, like I said, you hearing another nigga saying it, so it's like, hey, he gonna be more believable than me, right? He got 300K subs, basically. Like, come on now.
You earned that one.
So, like, when niggas be saying shit, like, look at what they doing. If they keep showing you, like, shit, proof, like, you ain't really got no choice but to believe them. Like, you know, they literally showing you the proof. Like, I can't keep putting my controller in the air just to show niggas I'm timing the square button. Like, it's just like, I'm not about to do that the whole time, you know? So, if I keep showing the proof, niggas gotta eventually, like, start believing what I'm saying. Like, I'm literally showing the proof. So that's some crazy shit to me. Like, now y'all niggas hear this nigga saying this shit. It's crazy.
Tell him I said, where's her head at? PKC new vid.
They are. But you know what I was hearing about the singing? Yo, I'm trash. I don't know, man. I be hearing that sometimes, bro. It's like a running thing. People be like, man, maybe I don't get it, man. I don't know if it's fear of the game. I be hearing a lot of people saying that. I don't know who you listening to or what. I know me personally, bro. I be like, bro, there's just no way. Like, I really be sitting there dumbfounded. I'm like, I need to put more time in, or is it like when playing God by the right? Is it the jump shot? I be so lost because it's just, I know what time. I know I did this. I feel control.
That's what I'm saying, bro. At least my nigga Swan get it. See my nigga Swan get it? You see how like the nigga not lying and he telling the truth? Like he literally he ain't even gotta tell niggas that he was missing. Like he really did. Like, to be honest, like, what the fuck he gotta do that for? He being honest with it. Like, that's the type of nigga you gotta respect right there. It's like, yo, he literally telling you he missing and he always been shooting good. Just like I was saying. Like, come on now. So it's like, if somebody telling you that shit, they not gonna be lying, I don't think. Like, what the fuck, what a nigga gotta lie for? I could just cover it up and just not play. You know what I mean? Like, all I gotta do is see that I'm missing, turn the stream off, and just never stream 2K, just show videos and shit. Like, I could just be lying. Like, like, I don't know, man. That shit is crazy. I just don't get it. Like, Swanty, he keeping it real. Like, you gotta respect that shit at the end of the day. You gotta respect that. Yeah, I'm finna end the stream. Oh, what I've been streaming for? I've basically been streaming for a minute. I mean, my other shit had cut off anyway, so. And this nigga video, it's pretty interesting. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. So, I appreciate anybody for coming through. And anybody else that watch after, peace, and fuck everybody else.